feelings, okay? Fucking way, fucking retard. Okay, what's the dance? Come on. Stop the fucker. Charlie. Oh, fuck, he's fucking dead. Charlie, come here.
He'll be locked down 23/7 in the security housing unit with 1 hour yard time. 3 showers a week. He will not be allowed in the same open area as any other inmate outside of your cellie. And there will be no warning shots. Clicked up with anyone?
No.
Why participate in the riot?
You know why? We got your rules and we got the gang's rules. And there's not.
Yeah, well, cost you a year of good time on top of the new sentences and put you with the heavy hitters, so hope it was worth it.
You know the deal, Ripper? Face the wall.
Hello, Sir T.
Hands to the 2-4. You can get up, Ripper.
Doing a bad one, yeah, Ripper.
Who's got the keys here?
Redwood from the brand.
There we go. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, baby. Fuck your couch. I'm destroying it all. Boom. What do we got? Ah! Rah! Hulk smash! Oh shit. I'm getting ready to get out. That didn't last very long. The cycler. What else? Chain shot? Or the shredder? Oh, dude, this is so hard. I don't. Either the chain shot or the cycler. Killing a shock demon with the cycler builds charge based. The cycler deals increased damage at maximum charge. Parrying L2. So damaged. Let's get on with it! Woo! You have acquired a new shield rune, Holy Swarm. When activated, the Holy Swarm will launch out, seeking blades in a wide arc. Ooh. Now switch your active rune. Dun 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 dun. Oh shit! I thought I went off the side there, baby girl. Oh, I did. What in the hell? Goddamn fell down the hole, damn it! Oh, you little shit dick! Quit being a bitch. Come down here. Who wants some of this? Oh god, this is ugly. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Woo! Ka-chong. Let's go explore a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Tell me something good. Damn, why? That's it. All right. Hello? Hello? Let's go, baby. I don't want to waste one of my life sigils right now. Rawr! Oh, God, dude. Tell me that you like me. I'll take it. Wait, let me make sure there's nothing else. Oh, shit. Un millón de camas, Tojan. Our time will come. Our time will come, Spartan. What? That's it? What? That is some bullshit. Tell me that you like me. Tell me something good. Ugh. What the hell is going on? Why does it keep doing that? Dude, look how close I am to all these, dude. Except for the first one. I missed a lot of shit because I didn't know what I was looking for. I think this is the end right here, dude. Let's go! Oh, secret things! Didn't I do this already? I could swear I did this already. Yeah, look, I already collected all the shit. I did this already. So I'm... Wait, what? So I've got to reactivate the heart even though I just activated it? Oh, shit. Hold on. Nope. You guys want to make me go through some bullshit? Huh? Sniper! Bro, check this out. This just came in the mail today. I love these, dude. This is one of my favorite figure series. This is the Max Factory Elden Ring Raging Wolf figurine. It just dropped. The thing that I love about Max Factory is, dude, you can pose them in hundreds of different ways. Literally hundreds of different ways. And the cool thing about these is they always come with a shit ton of accessories. So, like, he came with quite a bit, dude. I love, dude, Max Factory is probably... Max Factory, First 4, Good Smile... Look at that. But ow. And then he came with the pole blade. Already? What do you mean already? It's been like 2 years since the game came out. But they usually always come with a bunch of different weapons. Like this one, dude, he comes with an Estus flask. So you can make it look like he's like chugging. Oh, shit. Okay, good. I didn't lose it. I pre-ordered this thing, dude, like back in October. Like September, October, somewhere in there. What the hell? Oh, Alexa, go to YouTube. I gotta put all this stuff back in the bag so I don't lose any of it. Because there is quite a bit of small parts in it. Give me 1 second, you guys. Comes with a little torch too that you can... I started watching, oh, dude, I was hoping that you were going to come on. I started watching Eden Zero last night. I watched it an episode and a half. It's pretty weird, dude. The chick's all, like, obsessed with becoming, what is it, a C-tuber or whatever? Like, she wants to be a famous streamer. And then they can't tell the difference between, like, robots and shit. I started watching it while I started organizing my room last night. Like I started working on this over here. I got this somewhat organized. Now I'm going to start working on that shit right there. So I can at least get my shelving situated. I'm going to probably pass down a bunch of my old statues from like Naruto and Demon Slayer and shit to my sons. Because I have so many of them that just, they're not like majorly significant. They just came from like Hot Topic or something. I've got a ton of to buy or not to buy videos coming out over the next month or so. Oh, the collecting collector's edition one? Yeah. I'm not gonna, dude, I love that statue. I've got it sitting right here. I keep looking at it. Pretty soon, though, it's gonna be up there with a bunch of other shit. Like all my old Destiny action figures, I'll probably end up giving those to my friend Nick. Just like I'll keep my Cade stuff, but everything else I'm probably just gonna shoot over to him. And then I just want to go through and I want to condense a lot of my stuff down. Mando, what's up? Didn't I just pick... I could swear I just grabbed the key. So from what I heard, PlayStation's actually going to buckle and start making PlayStations in the US now. That's what I heard. Is that instead of producing them overseas, they're going to bring them over here to America so they can be assembled in America. Oh yeah, no problem, Sniper. It definitely wasn't... It's not what I thought it was going to be. That's for damn sure. I thought it was going to be a lot different. What do I have? I have 126. Nope, I need to start saving my gold. Saving my gold. Let's see... Yeah, because I want to upgrade that right there. Or wait, hold on. Summon additional ethereal dagger. No, we're good. We're going to save the gold. Okay, that's the way I came from. Bummer. The Ravager focuses a hail of bone shards into a tighter spread. The fire rate ramps up over time, allowing for massive damage output at the cost of movement speed. Damaging enemies at close range enhances damage. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I only watched the first episode and a half. Oh, what the hell? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Oh. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second, you guys, and let me catch up to the chat. Okay, I'm not seeing any like secret walls or anything like that. Okay, hold on. I thought it was gonna be more like I didn't expect it to be so modernized. You know what I mean? Well, I didn't expect it to be so close to like our reality, like the with the whole like what are they, the XTuber or whatever, like the chick wanting to be like super famous. I thought it was gonna be like more fantasy, you know, like more like swords and magic-y and less like I thought it was gonna be more like a Final Fantasy, like a Final Fantasy 4 and not like a Final Fantasy 7. You know what I mean? I didn't realize that there was going to be like robots and cyborgs and all that other stuff. I thought it was going to be like more mountains and forests and castles and big swords and magic and stuff like that. That's what I pictured it being closer to something like that than reactors and mega metropolises and cyborg cats and stuff like that. That's, you know what I mean? I kind of like, I understood it was going to be like kind of this well, so far it's starting out as like a light-hearted fantasy tale with dark elements like the car crash and how the cat had to be turned into a robot and all that, but Well, tomorrow is my Friday, you guys. I don't know how much. So I did want to say this on Friday, like actual Friday. I don't know how much I'm gonna stream because I'm going for an operation. I'm getting the old, you know, the anti baby maker operation. So I don't know what it's. I've had quite a few people tell me that I'm going to be in a lot of pain. I've had people tell me I'm not going to feel anything at all. You guys, they need water. You guys haven't been getting them water. God damn it. You little sack of shit. I was trying to shoot that guy with the shotgun. No. Oh, don't be saying that. Dude, really? Dude. Fuck, man.
any pizza for you? Hey. Do you want me to leave any pizza out for you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's in a bag, but I'll leave it on the counter so it doesn't get cold.
That's crazy.
That means we don't do it again, right?
I mean, I'm not worried about how it feels in the moment. I'm worried about how it's going to feel afterwards. You got cookies?
No, coconut.
You got coconut?
Yeah.
Where'd you get coconut?
From the store.
From the store?
Yeah.
What kind of coconut? Did you get actual coconut or did you get coconut candy?
A coconut that had juice in it.
That had juice in it?
Yeah, you drink out it. It tastes like
Yeah?
yeah.
Here. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let's go. Show me. Dude, come. Bro, just sit there. Shit.
It's in the fridge. It's in the fridge. The coconut in the fridge. No, it's right there. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's right here.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's a real coconut.
Yeah, that's what I got from the store.
What? Why did Mama put all the pizza away?
She wants it out for you. Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I had to go grab a couple pieces of pizza real quick before my wife put it all away. Slide these over here. Oh. The question is, though, is it any good? I've heard that Sentry and the Void were good. I figure it'll probably be on Disney Plus in a couple of months, and I'll watch it then. Dude, their pizza, man, I swear. So sloppy. Oh, dude, I was so freaking hungry, man. My hands were starting to shake. Connor, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm really digging this game. I have acquired a new shield rune called Auto Turret. When activated, a shoulder-mounted auto turret is summoned to fire at your enemies for a short time. It will automatically select targets closest to where you are aiming. I think I'm going to have to go for that. Yep. I've never really played a Doom game before, but I'm telling you right now, this game is, dude, just, it's phenomenal. And with that being said, I'm not really into FPS games. They're not really my get down. They were when I was younger. I mean, I used to love games like Destiny and Apex and Halo and Call of Duty, but as I've gotten older, I've really kind of steered away from that. But good God, this game is just badass, dude. God damn it. Oh. Oh yeah, dude, it was definitely worth the purchase. What's crazy too is I hadn't even planned on getting this game, but Bethesda sent me an email saying, hey, be the first to pre-order the collector's edition now. And I was like, sure, what the hell, why not? Just because I'm a sucker for a good collector's edition. And I get to the game and I end up fucking loving it, dude. Dude, come on. There it is. Bro, where is the yellow gate? Is it over here? I think it is. Sorry, you guys. I'm being a messy eater right now. I missed a ton of stuff in this level, dude. Let's try to get it like this. On my game? What about now? Oh shit, I had the wrong one muted. No, wait, what the hell? No. Damn it, dude. I was playing around with my Streamlabs and I screwed up and deleted the wrong damn thing, dude. Shit. Why is that my microphone? Let me see. Okay, I can mute that. Damn, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was screwing around with my Streamlabs, trying to figure out how to get the subtitles and all that. Oh shit, I still got a long ways to go. What time is it though? Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Alright, you guys. So, I'm sorry, I need to end this. Because I just need to make sure that I'm going to bed by 10 o'clock every night, man. So, like I said, Friday, I'm getting a vasectomy, so I don't know I'm gonna do my best to try to stream, but I don't know if I'm gonna be knocked out or not. And oh god, dude, it's so greasy. Ugh. I'm gonna do my best to try. I don't know how long the procedure is gonna be. I'm guessing it'll probably be a couple hours or so, and then I'll probably come home and sleep for a few more hours after that. But tomorrow we don't have kickboxing class, so I should just be able to come home. I'll knock out a couple of things, and then I'll hop right back into this, and I'll do 2 levels instead of just 1. But God, dude, this game is so much fun. I've been seeing a lot of people complain about it online, and I don't understand why. I'm having a blast with it. And it's not like about things that are significant to actual gameplay. It's, you know, it's like, well, it's digital. Even the physical copy is digital. And it's like, okay, then just get it digital. You know what I mean? Get it. If you were going to buy a physical copy and you still want to get the game, all right, well, that gives you an excuse to buy it on Steam. Like, I don't see what the problem is. And that does bug me because I like physically owning my games. But at the same time, it's like, if the game is good, then, you know what I mean? It was only, what, $50 for the, how much is the regular game? Why is this? Either way, I don't know. I should have that. Yeah, and I get that. I understand because I am very anti-digital age. Just because our family has been Apple for a long time. We've been Apple for a very long time. We've been Apple for, let's see, the last phone that we had before Apple was HTC Surround. And that was the first smartphone I ever had. And then we got the iPhone in 2011. So we've been an Apple family for 14 years now. I had iTunes and iPods before that. Like, I've been dealing with Apple since 2004, 2005, like when the second gen of iPod came out. Just mainly because I was homeless at the time, and an iPod was a much better way to store my music than 150 CDs in my backpack. But going besides that, I deal a lot with iTunes Store, and there's been many times where I've bought albums, like a band called Torture Killer. They have an album called For Maggots to Devour, right? I bought it on iTunes. Literally 5 days later, they took it out of my library and said that this album is no longer available in your region, and straight up took it out of my library. No refund, nothing. And that's happened a few times, dude, like where music will just disappear out of my library. And, like 6 months or a year will go by, and I'll be like, hey, you know what? I feel like listening to some Sex Pistols right now, and I'll go and try to find Nevermind the Bollocks, and it's not in my library. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I know I have that, and it'll be missing. And I'll go into my purchase history, and it's not there. Like, they just straight up delete it out of my library. And that's why I don't like the digital age. I really don't. I miss my CD collection. It's just impractical as hell now to own CDs. It really is. They take up so much room. I mean, not as bad as like cassettes and records and stuff, but still. So I get it, dude. Like, I can only imagine dropping like $100 on Call of Duty Black Ops 7 or whatever, and then you're in there and you're like, oh, you're stupid, you cheater, or something like that. And PlayStation goes, oh, that's negative hate speech, and they just straight up strip you of the game. Like, I just dropped $100 on this, and you're gonna permaban me from from the game, like because I called somebody stupid, and that's what scares the shit out of me. So I get where those people are coming from, but that's not why they were complaining about it. They were, well, we were deceived. I mean, 90% of your library's on Steam anyways, bro. So what are you complaining about? Like, if you were complaining like I'm anti-digital age, I get that. I understand. But if you're like, oh, they sent me a disc, but it's not on it. It's like, bro, but you're primarily a Steam player. So what do you, like, I don't get where you're coming from with that. If you're not anti-Steam, like digital age, and 90% of your gaming library is just downloaded onto your PC, then I mean, you know, I don't understand why you're angry. Just buy it on Steam like all your other games. You know what I mean? But if they were to be like, yeah, I like physically owning my game, because if shit ever does hit the fan, I want to be able to, you know, like I can go bust out my old NES right now and just start playing Mega Man 1. You know what I mean? Because I own the game. It's mine. And the way that these companies are going, this whole, you're not going to own anything. You're pretty much just going to rent it from us until you either piss us off or you stop paying your fees or whatever. That's where the future of this shit's headed, dude. So anyway, I don't know. It's but I'm a hypocrite because I bought the game too, so I can't really say anything. You know what I mean? I mean, that's, dude, the Switch 2? The Switch 2, you're not going to own any of it. The Switch 2, you're just renting the key. That's it. They even came out and said that. Like, they just said that in a recent interview, that you're not going to own the game. You're basically going to rent the key from us that allows you access to the game. That's wild to me, dude. That is insane. Bro, they straight came out and said that, and people are like, you know what I mean? Like, whoa. They just straight up told you to your face, it's not yours. You're going to give us $100, and if for any reason at all, like let's say you're a conservative streamer, right? Semi-conservative. Let's even say you're borderline. You're middle. You're middle of the ground. You don't really talk about shit. You just talk about video games. And then somebody asks you about something political and you're like, I don't want to answer. Well, that seems kind of conservative to me. Wink, rip all your games away. Or it could be go the other way too. The pendulum could swing the other way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't have opinion on that. Oh, you're one of those controlling ass people that doesn't want you to be able to speak unless it's like in praise of you know what I mean, or whatever. You know, it's just dude, it's wild to me. It's wild that people are like feeding into this. It's insane. I try my damnedest not to buy digital at all. If I have to, I do. But if I have the choice, I buy physical. No matter what. Like the first Berserker Kazan, I've got a digital copy. Black Myth Wukong, I've got a digital copy. Armored Core 6, I've got a digital copy. I mean, I have all my favorite games, like games that I love that I know that I couldn't live without. I have physical copies of them. If there's a physical copy of it. Now, if it's a game I don't really give a shit about, like RoboCop or something like that, you know, something that I could be like, you know, whatever. You know, I'll wait till it's on the PS Store or Game Pass or something like that, and then I'll download it. But the way that gaming is headed, I swear, I feel like there is, I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember this, but video gaming as a whole almost died, like straight up died. And it was because of this game called E.T. on the Atari 2600. It damn near killed the gaming industry as a whole. Like straight up damn near assassinated the whole industry. And I feel like we're getting to that point again. Like we're coming to not economic, but because that's not the right word, but like almost like a gaming economic collapse. Just not like money wise. Like, you know, you have studios that are creatively bankrupt, just pumping out shit after shit after shit after shit after shit. And then they not only are they charging you more, but then they tack on subscriptions and service fees, like monthly service fees, just to add it into that price. So we're getting lower quality games at higher and higher and higher prices. And I have a feeling that here pretty soon it's going to come to a head, man. Not like tomorrow soon, but over like the next year or so, if something doesn't change, if we don't start getting higher quality consoles and develop video games, I genuinely feel like the gaming market is going to crash. Because what is like 70% of the gaming market? It's dudes. You know what I mean? It's dudes like me that come home from work and we want to play some like demon smashing, Norse god pillaging, war time fucking games. And if we're not getting shit like that with good quality content in it, we're all gonna step away and go do something else, and then it's just gonna fall apart. So I hope it doesn't, because I love reading books and I love watching movies, and to me video games are the perfect cross between the two. I get a great story being told to me that I can relive over and over and over again and find and choose different options and relive different moments and obtain new information that makes the whole story change. Like Final Fantasy, for example, I can choose different pathways to take and get different endings. Dark Souls is the same way. Elden Ring, God of War, and games like Devil May Cry and Infamous pretty much all have one, maybe two endings if there's like a good bad dynamic in the game. But still, there's like different pathways I can take to get to the same ending and find all these little different things that you get to, oh shit, that makes it feel like I'm playing a totally different game. Sekiro was one of the biggest examples of that for me. Going through and getting the 4 different endings, bro, I felt like I was playing a different game every time because I was doing different parts of the story, out of order from each other to obtain the different endings. And I was going to different areas and I was seeing the same areas that I'd already been through, but from a different light. Maybe it's now on fire, or, maybe it's now all sealed off because, the castle's been taken over by the enemy clan or something like that. I don't know. There for a while, I was really afraid when we were just getting dumped with games like Dragon Age the Veilguard and Conquered and oh shit, what's that other game? The one that everybody had high hopes for. It's like a GTA knockoff. What is it? Saints Row. Yeah, that new Saints Row. And like people were like, dude, what? Like, bro, how did we go from like the original God of War to Conquered? You know what I mean? And then what was the other game? Games like Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, and Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, and Forspoken. Like these just... What? I don't know. Games like Expedition 33, Doom the Dark Ages, Shadow of the Erd Tree, like these are all games that really breathe a breath of fresh air into my lungs, because there for a while, dude, I would sit here and just go, I don't know what to play. There's nothing. I'd replay Sekiro for the 15th time, or I would go through and play the Mega Man series or something like that. You know what I mean? I've never even heard of that game, Happy. You know, look at like Gollum. Oh my God, bro. Gollum is such a disgustingly bad game. But it looks like we're, you know, Mafia the Old Country looks good. Death Stranding looks good. I was a part of the closed beta for the test beta for Night Rain. It's a lot of fun, dude. I thought it was hella fun. It's not something I could, you know, play forever, but I get a good, you know, 3 to 4 weeks of good entertainment out of it. Ghost of Yotai seems all right. I wish they would have stuck with the same time period, because I don't want to see a swashbuckling samurai. I want to see a genuine, you know, like 1400s, 1500s samurai. I don't want to see some samurai in 1800 all steampunked out with, you know, fucking blunderbusses and shot pistols and shit. To me, that's not a samurai, bro. If a samurai has a rifle or something like that on him, dude, you're not a samurai. You're a fucking land pirate. What is this? We'll put that one in the bank. Save that. I'm kind of bummed that Lost Soul Aside got pushed out till August, but I understand why they did. They pushed it out because the original release date was like right next to Night Rain. And even though Night Rain is technically not Elden Ring, I'm almost positive they didn't want to release their game on the same day as a From Software title. You know what I mean? That's like suicide. But, you know, like games like Wu Chang Fallen Feather, Lost Soul Aside, Hell Is Us, The Relic, First Guardian. These are all, Shadow Labyrinth, Shinobi. These are all games that give me hope that gaming is going back in the right direction. Like, I've never played a Metal Gear game. I'm kind of excited for this. I want to check it out. What is the other one? Hold on. Where is my wish list? There's quite a stuff on my wish list. I don't know if I'm going to check out Labyrinth or not. I'm really excited for this right here. I can't wait to relive this. Gears of War is, you know, one of the all-time greats. And to be able to play it on the PS5, I think is going to be rad. Let's see. Where Winds Meet. I'm trying to get a part of the test beta for this. I don't know if I am, though. Mind's Eye looks good. Veda looks good. Chronos The New Dawn looks good. Silent Hill F. Oh, Doom the Dark Ages. God damn, this game, dude. Its reputation and, like, its hype has not lived up to how good this game is, bro. I don't care what anybody says. I'm having a damn good fun time with it, dude. And I can't wait to get back into it some more. You know, Kerbex, I think you're right. This does seem... Because companies were just getting way too laxed. You know, they were like, all you fucking, you know who I'm talking about when I say all you blue-haired people, just do whatever you want. You know what I mean? All the people that genuinely want to make video games and are fans of these franchises, you're all fired. All you people that hate video games and have no idea what these franchises are, do whatever you want, bro. Like, that was happening. That was going on, dude. Like, what were these people thinking? it almost feels like it was intentional, like they were intentionally trying to sink the gaming industry. In fact, what's his name? The dude that did God of War Ragnarok. He plays Korg. Taika Waititi, bro. Taika Waititi straight up came out and said, "I'll destroy your franchise." Like, dude, straight up said, "I will destroy your franchise," and not think twice about it. Not talking to Marvel, talking to people like me, going, "I will destroy this," and then laugh about it later on. Like, dude, what? This Ninja Gaiden game right here, for some reason, I've been digging these side scrollers lately. You know, The Last Faith, Hollow Knight, what's it, the Tales of Iron games. If you guys haven't played the Tales of Iron games, check them out, dude. They're real short. You can platinum both of them in like 9 hours. They're really short, but dude, they're so much fun. It's just like simple fun, dude. Dragon Quest 3, I have that in my library, but I think I'm going to wait for 1 and 2, even though I've heard Dragon Quest 3 is the best one. Onimusha, dude, I can't wait for this game. This game looks hard as fuck, dude. I'll probably try Mafia: The Old Country, I don't know. If I can get enough people to request Borderlands 4, I'll try it. But I've never been a Borderlands guy. I tried playing 3 for a little bit, and I tried Tiny Tina's Wonderland. They're not for me. I don't like the art style. I feel like there's a major lack of story. Like, it's just some slapstick story that was thrown together. Like, those games aren't really known for their story or their lore or anything like that. It's just like, hey, look at all these 1.5 million guns that we created. And I'm not knocking it, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that they're shitty games or anything like that. I'm just saying that they're not for me. I just never really could get into them because there's nothing like keeping me into them. Just grinding for guns isn't enough to keep me interested in a game, no matter how cool the guns are. I need lore. I need story. I need, you know what I mean? I need to be able to feel like I could live in this story, to be able to immerse in it. But if I get enough people that are like, hey, will you check this out? I will check it out. Ghost of Yotai, I'm still going to check it out. I've got the collector's edition coming. I still need to finish Monster Hunter Wilds. Atomfall was, I don't know. I need to hop back into it. Ballad of Antara is another game that looks badass, and I cannot wait for it. Ballad of Antara and The Relic First Guardian. There's also a game coming out by the same studio that made Shadow of the Colossus, Ico, and The Last Guardian. It doesn't have a name yet. The only way I was able to find out about it is you just got to look up Project Robot. But if you're ever a fan of those games or you had fun with them, I highly suggest you check that out and look it up. Just type in Project Robot from Ico Studios or whatever. Dude, it's just like a little 30-second clip, but it looks sick as shit, and I'm super excited for it because, dude, Shadow of the Colossus is one of those games that's like, dude, on the PS2, it revolutionized gaming and how we looked at graphics and stuff like that. There was another one too that's getting ready to come out that I'm not really that interested in, but if I get enough people requesting it, I will play it. I can't remember what it is. And I don't know. I still have like 15 platinums on deck right now too that I need to finish as well. On top of, you know, finishing Doom and then at some point in time going back through the other two Doom games. If I can, I'm going to try to make time for it. But here in like 10 days, dude, there's like game. And they're not small games either. Like Night Rain is probably something I'm going to play just to be social. But then we have Death Stranding 2 and a couple other things that are coming out. Also, Steel Hunters is getting ready to come out soon too, and I want to check that out. Outer Worlds 2 is supposed to be coming out sometime in the near year or so. And like I said, I'm gonna try to fit them in because I definitely want to I definitely want to try them. And but right now I only have like an hour and a half to 2 hours a night. And I'm trying not to talk during the dialogue. I'm not used to having a lot of people watching my channel. They're like, up until Doom the Dark Ages, I had like a regular 10 people that would watch my channel, and I'm just used to conversating with them all the time. I'm not used to sitting there and letting like cutscenes play so people can hear them and stuff like that. So I'm trying not to talk as much during the game so people can listen to the cutscenes and all that stuff. And that's why I'm kind of doing this right now, because I do enjoy talking with the people that are watching my channel and my subs and all that, because you know what I mean? I like to pick your guys' brains and find out what interests you guys and like what games you guys are excited for, and you know, like what are old school retro games that you guys you know, think fondly of all the time. After that, no. And he starts with 30 lies. Oh, nice, Devin. That's awesome. So that's probably one of what I'm gonna try to start doing right now, is I'm gonna try to talk less during the actual stream, and then either like 15 minutes before or 15 minutes after, I'll probably just sit and talk with you guys for a little bit. That way I can, because that was one of the main reasons why I started this channel, dude, was to conversate about comic books and music. And actually I started it during COVID because my concert buddy got hella sick and was in the hospital for 6 months. And I was like, well, shit, how am I going to get these concerts to him? And I started filming every time I would go to a music festival or a concert. I would film it and stream it so he could see it. And I kept getting red flagged by YouTube for posting the music, like the copyrighted shit. So I had to keep taking my videos down. And I was like, well, shit, I can't keep doing this. And then one day, it was like when Halo Infinite came out, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to stream. But I wanted to start meeting people that, you know, would talk about comics and stuff. I want to try this game too, A Plague Tale Innocence. I've heard a lot of great things about that game. And then, like, this game right here too, dude. This game, Unknown 9 Awakening, this is supposed to be like some big, huge release, dude, and it flopped hard. Bro, it flopped like a fucking lead hot air balloon. Happy, you need to be sending me some crumble cookies, damn it. I'm just kidding, Happy. You don't got to send me no crumble cookie. I'm just jealous because I want one. I want one. I had like a peanut butter pecan brittle one, or it was like peanut butter and like praline cream sugar cookie, dude. It was so damn good. It's making my mouth water. When does Hell Is Us come out? I think this is, okay, no, September. There's like 3 releases between the end of May and end of June coming out, and I still need to try to get through. I want to play through Days Gone, because I've never had an opportunity to go through that game. Ooh, Final Fantasy 4. Oh, shit. What? How much is it? $13. Oh, man. No. I don't like the summer, Happy. I really don't. If I had to pick one, though, it'd probably be July, but I don't like the summer. I don't like the summer, and I don't like the second 2 months of winter. I like fall and the first month of winter. And I don't like spring. I don't like summer. I don't like winter. I am a fall baby. I love the fall time. The fall time it's the most beautiful time of year. The weather's always perfect. You know what I mean? It's like warm with a cool breeze, or like cool with a warm. It's like perfect mixture of like warm and cool. But spring, it's always so moist because everything is all green and has water in it, so the air feels all super thick all the time. And then there's always like hella pollen flying around, especially up here with the pine trees. You'll just see clouds of pollen flying around. And then summertime, dude, when it's like 115 degrees, you're just miserable as fuck. Especially when you're doing what I do and you're like rolling heavy ass logs around. And it's like 115 degrees and your nose starts to bleed. And you've stopped sweating because you don't have any more moisture in your body. The only thing fun about the summertime is just getting to go to the river. That's it. Other than that, I hate the summertime. We don't have AC. It broke like a year after we moved in, and I refuse to get it fixed, dude, because it's so fucking expensive. Our PG&E bill goes from like $300 a month to $1,200 a month if we run the AC. No joke. I have this game too, and I want to give it a shot. I found it at a GameStop, like an actual physical copy of this game. And I've heard it's extremely hard to find. And I've been wanting to pop it in the old PS5 and give it a shot. But, yeah. So, that's what the next couple months is looking like. You know, I want to get through. I would like to finish the platinum for this, Kazan. Oh, shit, I still have Oblivion, dude. I'm sitting on Oblivion. Oh, my God. And then, I don't know when the Fallout 3 remaster is supposed to come out. If they do like they did with Oblivion, I mean, they could shadow drop it anytime. What time is it, though? All right, you guys, it is just about 10:30. I'm going to get ready to hop off. Yeah, just let me know if you guys are wanting to see Borderlands 4. Let me know, because right now I don't have it on deck to stream or anything like that. Because like I said, I'm really not into those games. But if you guys want to see it, I will stream it. But if nobody wants to see it, there are other things that I would rather do than Borderlands 4. Same thing with Mafia. Like Mafia, I could take it or leave it. I'll stream it if you guys want to see it streamed. But if there are other things that you guys would rather see during that time, then I'd rather go with those instead, just because these are games that aren't really on my radar. And I know when Night Rain comes out, for those of you guys that are getting it, I would like to be able to set up groups where we can all go in and you know, I can rotate in and out with you guys and do some runs of Night Rain with you guys. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. And I can do that a couple times a week and then stream something else on the off days or something. But I'm super excited for the next couple months. We got a lot of great titles getting ready to come out, and I've got a few retro. Oh yeah, Eden Zero. This game actually looks pretty cool. I want to check this out. That comes out in July. As well as a few other things as well too. But alright, you guys, well, I'm gonna head to bed. Tomorrow is technically my Friday, because like I said, I'm having surgery on Friday morning. It's nothing major, just minor, but I don't know how long I'm gonna be out afterwards. It's not even like actual surgery. I'm just going into the office and they're doing the old snip snip. So depending on how much pain I'm in when I get home, I will try to stream, but I don't want to make any promises, just because the last time I had an operation, dude, I slept for like 2 straight days. So I'll do my best to try to get in as much as I possibly can tomorrow. But I want to thank all you guys for stopping by and hanging out. You guys could have literally been doing anything else, and you chose to sit here and just listen to me bump my gums for a while and smash some demons' faces in. So I greatly appreciate you guys for that. I do want to show you guys one thing real quick. I just uploaded the video, so if you get a chance, go and check it out. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Max Factory Raging Wolf just dropped. Super cool figure. Can't wait to put him up with the rest of my figures over there. But I have a few more coming out over the next few days, so be sure to be on the lookout for those. And that's gonna be it. Oh yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy. That's another one that's on deck too. I've got the collector's edition for it sitting right over here. I gotta check that out. But I hope you guys all have a fantastic, wonderful, happy, and safe Wednesday evening. And I hope to catch you guys again tomorrow with more Doom the Dark Ages. And possibly some, if I can get my situation set up over here, possibly some VR Gran Turismo 7 with the wheel. I don't know. All right. Until next time, though, you guys have an awesome night, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.